Do you know that in 1720, a single ship brought the plague back to Europe, almost 70 years after the world thought it was gone forever? It began in the bustling port of Marseille, France, the gateway of trade between Europe and the East. A merchant ship, Grand Saint-Antoine, arrived from the Levant loaded with silks and spices. But hidden in its cargo hold were rats, and on those rats, the black fleas of death. When the ship anchored, a few sailors were already dead. Officials hesitated, but merchants were impatient. Trade meant money, and money meant power. Despite warnings, the cargo was unloaded. Within days, people in the city began dying, painfully, mysteriously, and fast. Doctors recognized the signs too late. Black swellings under the arms, fever, delirium, the plague, the same Black Death that had wiped out half of Europe centuries earlier, was back. Panic exploded. Families barricaded themselves indoors. Priests rang bells over empty streets. Corpses lay in alleys until carts came to collect them, day and night. By midsummer, the city of 90,000 had become a graveyard. The stench of death was so thick that entire districts were abandoned. Even the wealthy fled into the countryside, chased by rumors that the air itself carried death. Soldiers built stone quarantine walls across Provence, miles long, to trap the infection inside. By the time it ended 2 years later, over 100,000 people in Marseille and the surrounding region were gone. Entire villages had disappeared from the map. The economy collapsed, and for decades, Marseille was shunned by travelers and traders alike. The 1720 Plague of Marseille became the last great outbreak of the Black Death in Western Europe. It changed how cities handled disease, quarantine, and trade forever. It began with one ship, one mistake, and one city that paid the price for the world's greed. A silent enemy returned from the sea and reminded Europe that even in an age of progress, death still traveled by sail.